Hello, hello.
What is up, everybody? Welcome to Married with Media Live, episode 81.
81. It is Monday and we are here. How's everybody doing tonight?
We are, in fact, here on a Monday night.
We are here on Earth, floating in space.
Yeah, we are. You got there. You got there eventually.
We're so insignificant.
Yeah, especially over here. Can you believe that we're only 19 episodes away from 100? We got to start planning them.
Yeah.
To celebrate.
I don't know what we're going to do.
It's going to hit around, I think it's going to hit around October.
We're going to go wild.
If we keep up every week, that is. Of course.
Well, why would we not?
We might have to start going to 2 a week to get there faster.
Yeah, so how's everybody doing tonight? We've got some movie news for you, as always. Well, movie, TV, entertainment.
News.
Yeah.
Tons of movie news.
All the things. And we're here to chat about it on this lovely Monday. Hopefully you guys have had a good day or good morning, wherever you may be. And yeah, should we get into the chat?
We should. And we shall.
We shall. Shall.
We do have 38 people in here. And if you like and respect us at all as human beings on this earth, you will hit that like button. Okay.
Yeah, and real quick, I just want to give you guys a little update as far as content goes. We actually have some videos down the pike, on the assembly line.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Up the pike,
something like that. We filmed
down Periscope.
We filmed our The First Omen review. We watched that on Hulu, and I was editing it and planned on putting it up last night and realized that our sound went out. Our mic quit working, like zero sound. Like it wasn't just, crappy sound. It was no sound, silence, but our mouth was moving, So anyway, we had to quickly film the rest of that before we went live. So hoping to put out the First Omen review tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then guys, you're not going to believe it. Brace yourself. But we actually went and saw a movie. We didn't just talk about it. We actually went and saw a movie. I feel like we talk about going a lot and then we just never do. But we didn't go see the Garfield. We ended up going to see If. I just kind of made the decision that I felt like everybody as a whole would like it more. And I'm pretty happy with the decision. So. Yeah. But we also have an If review coming, probably Wednesday. So back-to-back reviews, and
back-to-back reviews, maybe more coming. I don't even know what's coming out this weekend.
I know that
we didn't do our June preview.
We didn't. I know that that like Hitman movie's coming out.
Oh yeah, I do want to watch that.
With what's his name?
It's getting a lot of buzz, and it's Richard Linklater directing.
Powell. What's that?
Glenn Powell.
Glenn Powell. Yeah,
I've actually heard it was
up
really
and
good.
Coming.
So. I mean, it's on Netflix. That's easy.
That's right.
We watched Atlas on Netflix. We can watch The Hitman.
Absolutely.
On Netflix.
So yeah, let's get into the chat and see who we got in here. We got Minnie. Are you excited for A Quiet Place Day 1? For tickets was on Thursday, May 30th at 3 a.m. Oh my goodness. I wouldn't say that I'm excited for A Quiet Place, but I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, same. I can't think of anything I'm excited for as far as like new movies, like actually excited. Like there's movies I want to see.
Yeah.
But like for me, like if you're talking like excitement, it's probably Alien Romulus, which we'll be talking about later.
Yeah.
And Longlegs. Like I'm really excited to watch that.
That's I mean, I feel like I'm pretty excited for Beetlejuice. I'm just like eager to see what it's going to be like.
I mean, Twisters, maybe.
Oh, yeah, Twisters. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one.
I still don't know if I'm excited for
it.
I
know what
I'm
you
just
mean.
kind of over this, remakes and sequels. Yeah. And I just, God.
We got Trek or Not in the chat. How's it going, Trek or Not? We got Adrian. Hello there, Ken and Michelle. How you keeping? We're doing good. How about you? We got Collector Movie Man coming in with a super chat. Thank you so much. Hey, Ken and Michelle.
That's a tough question.
Question for both of you. What are your top 5 favorite fast food or top 5 favorite restaurants? So
can we lump them together?
I love this question, so thank you. I love food in general, and
she does.
You can ask Ken. Like, food brings me so much joy. Like, it's probably like not healthy to have this like mental attachment to food, but like for me, it's more like a mental thing. Like it just, I don't know. Like I just associate it with like happiness. Like when I'm happy, I want to eat something yummy. When I'm sad, I want to eat something yummy. Like I just feel like food is like that universal.
Well, we need it to live. You know?
I don't know.
It's one of those things that you love and you also need it.
So top 5 favorite fast food. I don't think I could do like all fast food.
We need to do a tier list one night with all the fast food and restaurants on it.
There's actually not a lot of fast food restaurants that I like. But Taco Bell's number 1 for sure. Like I feel like Taco Bell is just always like it's just always there for you, you know?
Yeah.
I'm not going to say that it never disappoints, but I feel like overall
pretty consistent.
It's pretty consistent.
And it's been pretty consistent throughout the years.
Right. That's what I was going to say. So fast food, Taco Bell for sure.
I'd probably agree with you.
Yeah. I feel like you would have probably added like White Castle on yours. You used to stop at White Castle a lot.
Oh, I used to have an addiction to White Castle. But I also threw Taco Bell in there quite a bit too, because I used to work night shift and I would get off at like midnight or 1 a.m. It was really a bad habit, but like I ate lunch at like, I don't know, 7 or something. So when I got off,
starving.
I'd be like 7 hours removed from the last time I ate. So I'd be starving.
Yeah.
And I would hit up White Castle one night, Taco Bell the next, because they were still open.
But like as far as like I'll do some restaurants for you. I love Texas Roadhouse. I love Cheddar's. Which I don't know if that's everywhere, but I'm trying to think.
Cheddar's. Cheddar's.
I don't know. Like
no, that's Checkers.
I don't even feel like I can.
You don't want to go anywhere except for Texas Roadhouse, like ever. Where do you want to go? I'll name like 15 places.
We have a place.
Aspen Creek is a good place.
Yeah, we have a place called Aspen Creek. I don't know if that's everywhere either, but yeah, you got anything you want to add?
Outback's one of the worst restaurants that used to actually be really good.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say that's had the steepest downfall for me in the past like 15, 20 years because I used to love Outback.
At least ours. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, at least ours.
But yeah, I don't know. I think that I feel like I will add currently 7 Brew Coffee is like on my hype train right now, but it just has like drinks and then they have like these little muffin tops that they sell. But other than that, it's like mostly drinks. But yeah, I don't know. You got anything else you want to add before we spend the whole stream talking about?
Mine would be like El Nopal, Fiesta Mexicana,
Mexican
El
food.
Tocal, Taco Bell, and 4 out of 5 is Mexican. That's usually
I enjoy Mexican as well.
And then I'll say I like Aspen Creek quite a bit, so I would throw that in there.
I'm probably like forgetting like a really important
I'm forgetting
one,
a lot.
I don't know.
I'll tell you one place that's not on there that you all always drag me to or want me to go to is Panera Bread.
Not anymore.
Not anymore, but like it's always been horrible for me. Like I hate it.
I feel like we might have talked about this before, but yeah, Panera, they quit selling their flatbread pizzas. So now me and our daughter.
The only thing I liked there was the turkey chili. And I was rarely like in the mood for it, but I would get it because it's the only thing I could like eat there.
All right. And I am seeing The Watchers on Thursday, and then Friday seeing Bad Boys 4.
There's some good stuff coming out this month. I'm going to see Bad Boys with or without you.
I mean, it's June, when I think of June, I think summer movies, I know that's
I'll probably go see Bad Boys one night by myself when I get out of work.
Well, that's rude.
You haven't seen Bad Boys for Life. You won't get it.
I don't feel like I need to.
You don't know the Bad Boys chronology canon.
We got Maria. Hi guys, how's it going, Maria?
And I gotta be by myself, just laughing, having a great time, and enjoying Bad Boys. Those movies are important to me.
Listen, tell me that I don't laugh during movies. I feel like I'm always laughing.
Like you're gonna think it's stupid, and then you're not.
I laugh at Jack
Bad
and Jill.
Boys
Come
is
on.
my Taylor Swift concert.
Okay. We got Johnny in the chat. What's up, cool kids? How's it going, Johnny? He says, don't forget to Hulk smash that like button. That's right. We got Deadly Spooky. What's up, Kenny and Michelle? How's it going,
What's
Deadly?
up, Deadly Spooky?
I know Deadly, is it Monster Palooza? Is that what it's called?
Is that a convention?
Yeah, I know people are there right now. He's one of them.
There's a lot of conventions.
His
that people
stories he's been posting. All the fun stuff. Don't forget about my super chat, and my top 5 favorite fast foods are Taco Bell, Jersey Mike's subs.
Arby's is good. I like Arby's.
Arby's, Shake Shack, Culver's. Culver's is good.
Arby's will hit the spot. Like I'll just drive over, get a couple sliders, jalapenos, and then some home style. I like the home style fries. You know, the crinkle fries.
Oh my
Those are my
gosh. And restaurants are Red Robin, Longhorn Steakhouse, Red Lobster. So Red Lobster filed for bankruptcy, so you might not be enjoying them for much longer.
Their food's been crap for a long time.
Olive Garden.
Our places.
Original Pancake House is my last one. All right, very nice.
Oh, House of Pancakes. That used to be a good place. I feel like. Yeah, IHOP.
Oh, I just know it as IHOP.
International House of Pancakes.
I'm like, we don't have one of those. Holland says, hey, Kenny and Shelly, how's it going?
If you would ask me 20 years ago, like Waffle House would have been my top 5.
Right.
I love Waffle House. Love it.
Which that reminds me, our son still wants to go to Waffle House, and he wants to go like.
It's been a long time since we that's usually like a vacation spot.
Yeah.
Like on the way.
Yeah. Let's see. We got DL. Hey guys, don't forget to figure 4-leg lock that like button.
Figure 4-leg lock. That's
Love
Ric Flair's finishing move.
We got Wilkie's Movies and Music. Hey all, how's it going?
What's up, Wilkie?
We got Magic Hands. What's up, everyone? Trigger Not Saying Sup. We got Dimension Scott. Hello, everybody. Watched Godzilla -1 on Netflix. To be honest, it's not as good as people make it out to be, but good enough.
I get it. I mean, that movie's been hyped to the moon since it came out, so I can understand because I had that happen to me all the time where movies just like everybody's raving about it. Luckily, I saw it before. Like the hype train was there, but it wasn't like super extreme when I saw it. Mm-hmm. So I was able to enjoy it without all that buildup. What's
with the commercials? I don't know. Are you talking about ads? I don't know.
We got to put ads on there. YouTube
how you
hates
support the
you.
channel.
YouTube hates you if you don't put ads on your videos or your live streams, and you guys wouldn't even get notified that we were live.
We got Mama Blu-ray. Hey, Ken and Michelle. How's it going, Mama? We got Allie. Hi, friends. We got Smirk88. Hey, what's up, movie people? How's it going,
What's up, Smirk?
DJ Joker says, Ken, do you have Girls Gone Wild DVDs in your collection?
No, absolutely not.
Where are you saying it?
I had those on VHS back in the day.
Wow.
I'm just joking. I never had one of those. Never.
Mm-hmm.
Those were that was back in the day when like you had to get on a freaking phone and like order them through the mail on the phone.
Ken could never.
I would never do that.
You'd pay somebody to do it for you.
Yeah, I did it the old-fashioned way. I downloaded it off of LimeWire.
Wow. Let's see. We got Adrian saying, hey to everyone. Let's see. Everybody just saying hi. Nehemiah, am I saying that right? Ken, explain why you blocked me on your channel.
This guy keeps commenting like
help me understand this reasoning.
He was in my stream last night on Piz's channel. I never blocked you. Like I literally just replied to your comment on my video for the day. So I never blocked you. But I will say you not liking Carrie is kind of unforgivable. So I should have blocked you because he thinks that's the reason. But I never blocked you. I just replied to your comment.
It's funny. I apologize. I didn't read what he said.
No, I wouldn't
have brought it up. Let's see. Mario saying Elon Musk confirmed earlier today that Twitter will officially allow porn. Yeah, I told Ken that because I knew that was really important to him. I told him that before.
You don't need Girls Gone Wild tapes anymore. It's on Twitter.
Yeah, I saw that today. I'm like,
kids are just spoiled today, you know.
This world's going to hell. I had to
sit there and download a video for 3 hours, and these kids can just get on Twitter now, or X, and enjoy whatever they want.
Please.
Access to the world.
Maria says, Desperado and Drive 4Ks get my juices flowing.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Michelle doesn't get that.
I don't.
I say it in every. Have you never watched an episode of the Physical Media Report? It's like a thing. Like
maybe back in the day.
You got to get me some T-shirts going, okay? Because people would order the "Getting My Juices Flowing" shirt.
Oh God,
I say it every
like
report.
Cringe to me. We got Mohawk Vader. Glad you're here. Monday is now almost complete. Thanks for being here, Mohawk.
Thank you for being here, Mohawk.
Collector Movie Man says, "Don't say that, Ken and Michelle. You guys are not insignificant." Thank you.
We are.
Let's see. Christian says, "How would you rate the Scream Factory announcements today?"
I'm not going to talk about it because I got a video coming out tomorrow. You'll hear my thoughts then.
Nehemiah is really upset.
I'm honestly upset about this. I didn't block you, Nehemiah.
Ruben Walls is in the chat. Hello, Michelle and Ken. Great to see you guys.
What's up, Ruben?
Hit your likes. That's right. We got Michelle D. Hey, Ken and Michelle. We got John Doe Juggalo. Good evening, everyone.
What's up, Johnny Doe?
Just hit the like button. Everyone smashed that like button. That's right. I just discovered Dead Man on Campus movie is on Blu-ray.
It is. Kino Lorber put it out.
Maria says gonna go see The Watchers this weekend.
I do want to see The Watchers.
Ooh, I am freezing. We got Emmett. Hey, what were your kids do for Father's Day for Ken?
Nothing.
I feel like we need to do something special because this will be like Ken's first ever Father's Day not working.
Yeah. I'm off on Sundays now.
Yeah.
That's weird.
We'll have to see what we can come up with for him. Mary says, I late. Allie says, Michelle, you and your hair are looking beautiful as always. She gave me some flowers.
Wow.
Thank you so much, Allie. We got Dude Who Loves Movies. What's up, everyone? Don't forget to roundhouse kick that like button.
Thank you, Cody.
How's it going, Cody? If looks like a good time. Guys, If was emotional.
If only.
It was emotional. Man, Nehemiah.
I think Nehemiah wants to get blocked.
I think he does. He's testing me. Nothing but wrestling. Hi, Ken, Michelle, and chat. I hope everyone is doing great. Thanks for being here. We got Steve. Greetings, you two lovebirds and flick friends.
What's up, Steve?
Just love all the interaction with everybody. Spotify also just increased price to $12 a month. Man,
greedy bastards. I've never had Spotify. Never had it.
I listen to Spotify. I listen to some podcasts on there and music.
I have the free version.
Yeah, playlist. But yeah, I just suffer through the occasional
just ad free. Ads.
Like everything, ad free.
I'll suffer through it. Guys, I grew up in the freaking 90s. Like, I know about commercials. I'll suffer through the commercials.
No. Also, like, you're able to have an unlimited amount of skips.
Oh.
Like when you're playing music.
When you're playing music.
Yeah, like, you know how you can skip? You can only skip like so many times.
Well, if it's like Pandora, because I used to have Pandora, like you can skip like 5 or 6 times and then you wait a couple songs and then you can do it again.
Yeah,
it's not that big of a
deal.
But
people are very impatient nowadays. So
well, then download the songs you want and play them. Like if you're that picky, if you're playing a random playlist.
No, they still want the like randomness.
Well,
but maybe they just don't like.
That's just ridiculous.
I get it. I get it.
That's just ridiculous.
We got Sarah in the chat. How's it going, Sarah?
Like, I get it. You get a song you just really ain't vibing with and you don't want to listen to. But like, how often is that going to happen? If it happens 6 times in a row, you're probably on the wrong playlist.
That's correct. But I will say, sometimes I use my skips. Yeah. So you're judging your wife here.
It's just ADD stuff. It's like my friend in high school, and you know who I'm talking about. I used to ride in the car with him. He would literally put a freaking CD in, and it would play for like 5 seconds, and he would freaking skip to the next song. It got on my nerves so bad.
Food is a good time, Michelle. I agree. Absolutely. We got Daniel in the chat. Hello, Ken and Michelle. How's it going?
What's up, Dana?
Did I say? Oh, never mind. For a second, I thought I said something weird. Michelle says Taco Bell rules.
I don't think there's any. Is there anybody that doesn't like Taco Bell? Like that has to be like the #1 fast food restaurant.
I don't know. Love Taco Bell, says Allie. Let's see. Hello there, Ken and Michelle. Hey, chat. Frog splash that like button, everyone.
I love all the wrestling moves to the
I know,
like
right?
button.
Johnny says, I can't stop April from eating Chick-fil-A. She loves that shit. I forgot about Chick-fil-A. I used to love Chick-fil-A, but I don't know. I feel like
it's gotten a little bit lower quality, I feel like.
I don't know. I just don't love it as much anymore. Like I used to love getting the spicy chicken sandwich.
I like the bites.
But sometimes the chicken is questionable.
The nugs. Yeah, it is. It's just not. I used to think of Chick-fil-A as like having the most high quality chicken. I think Zaxby's has them beat at this point.
I don't know. I feel like chicken is not good everywhere.
It can be. KFC's not good. KFC's not good anymore.
And it's freaking Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Yeah.
What is that?
It's gone downhill a lot. I think Zaxby's is good. I think the salads are still pretty good.
Taco Bell needs to bring back the double decker. I don't think I ever tried that.
That was a good one. Yeah, I remember reading that. I'm a Nacho Bel Grande, though, type of guy.
Mohawk Vader says Taco Bell has always been there when I need to clear out my pipes.
It's never really had that effect on me, though.
I feel the same way about food too, Michelle.
We love it.
Did you see the trailer of Venom 3? So I actually didn't watch the trailer for Venom, but I saw the poster.
Trailer?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Texas Roadhouse and On the Border are my go-to.
We used to have an On the Border.
Yeah,
I feel like we went to that back in the day.
We did.
I think they shut it down.
I think I remember their salsa being really good.
Their salsa was really good.
Yeah.
I think you could buy it too.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, I think you still can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know if we have the restaurant.
Very underrated hidden gem is Astro Burger, and someone told me, and they have everything for food and drinks. Yeah, I don't know that one. We don't have one like that. Nehemiah.
We just got to start incorporating food into the channel.
Everybody loves food. Okay, listen, we've distracted even Nehemiah. Okay, about you blocking him. He's talking about Taco Bell. Taco Bell goes through me. It's grade D meat, so I poop it out.
He's got to be trolling.
Authentic Mexican food is amazing, though.
It is. It is, Nehemiah. You're unblocked.
Oh, geez. Do you guys have Dutch Brothers out there? They are super popular here, and I like getting their energy drinks. We do not have a Dutch Brothers here.
Never heard of it.
I have. I hear people on Instagram talking about it. But yeah, I haven't been able to try anything from Dutch Brothers, but I feel like Seven Brew coffee, that is popping up everywhere now. And, well, depending on where you are in the country, there's like different franchises and everything.
Yeah.
But I feel like it would be comparable to Dutch Brothers, but yeah. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Chinese takeaway can be awesome. Well, in UK anyway. Yeah. Chinese food's good. Yeah. We have a good local Chinese.
I like the Chinese buffets.
And Turkish Indian. Yeah, we like Indian food. I introduced Ken to Indian food, and his life was changed.
The last time we went to that, I didn't love it.
Yeah, that happens though.
But I didn't want to go back. I asked you if we could go back the other day.
Let's see.
And I like,
I like good old fish and chips.
Hibachi grill. I like that when it's done okay.
Aldi has pretty good flatbread pizza. Yummy. I love Panera Bread. Their mac and cheese is so yummy. I was sad when they got rid of the cheese. Can you quit talking when I am? Sorry. I was sad when they got rid of the flatbread pizzas too, Michelle. Yeah, that was our daughter's favorite. And I liked it too. It was just like a nice light pizza, I just want to see Will Smith slap Martin Lawrence in Bad Boys. Kenny, I would like to report that Linda Blair was very sweet and nice, but she was charging an arm and a leg for signatures, which is fine. She's a legend, but damn, $80 for a signature and $80 for a selfie. Dang. Yeah, so you had to pay separately? Like $80 for a picture and $80 for a signature?
Damn.
Shoo.
That's, these conventions have just grown, a lot over time from what I hear. So yeah, they're going to charge you an arm and a leg because that's what they can get out of people now.
Sneak some Taco Bell into Bad Boys 4. That sounds like Kenny's favorite.
Oh, I have a very vivid memory of going to the Chinese buffet, and it was right across the street from the theater. Mm-hmm. And I literally walked over there with a thing of Chinese food into Bad Boys 2.
That's ridiculous.
And ate the Chinese food while watching the movie. Because for some reason, we could just walk into the theater and they didn't care that we had Chinese food.
You were such a bad teenager, I swear.
They did. I didn't hide it.
Yeah, but you were like,
I walked in
Kenny
right in front of them.
I'm calling you Kenny for some reason.
I was a rebel. Yeah.
He was like such a.
I walked into the theater barefoot one time. I think we saw American Wedding, and I wasn't wearing shoes.
You were like so immature.
It was like a dare or something. So they were like, I dare you to go in the theater with no shoes and no socks on, and I did it. And we watched American Wedding. I think.
Jesus. I didn't know him then. Luckily, you started to get a little. You got a little bit more mature. We got
Who
Cody.
knows where I'd be if you didn't come on?
I know. I saved you.
I was wild.
Cody came in with a super chat. This is to start a petition to get a Michelle watch along. A fluke. Also, Ken, did you block me?
Of course I did, Cody.
Oh, geez. And then we got Gus too. There's still Ken Shaw from the blog.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you all.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
guys.
we need to do a Fluke watch along for real.
As much as you talk about Fluke.
Yeah, I got it on DVD in there because I gave away your DVD, and so I bought it again when I saw it at the Dollar Tree because I knew you'd want it back.
Cody's gonna come pick you up, and you can go see Bad Boys.
Hell yeah, man! We ride together, we die together.
You all were supposed to have already done this for a different movie.
To the end,
I remember.
You know what? And I just respect, Martin Lawrence. He stuck by his friend through all the slapping, and everybody hating Will Smith, and he's like, you know what? I'm gonna make another Bad Boys movie with Will Smith.
I guess she doesn't really do quotes, so she charges extra. But Handler wanted an extra $40 for her to sign. What an excellent day for an exorcism. Bullshit to the max. LOL. He ended up not charging the extra 40 though, since I was nice. Oh, that's funny.
See, I would.
Jeez.
I don't know what I would have her sign. Like if I did it, I'm just not really into autographs, but I wouldn't. I want to say I'd have her sign my Bible edition. Like I just feel like I would have to do that. My Bible extra, but also I wouldn't want to ruin it with marker on it.
I don't know what it is.
But also it's Linda Blair's signature, so it's like it feels like it'd be worth it.
I'm just like not into like autographs or anything either. I don't have any like but
it's
doesn't like get me excited. I don't know.
I'm gonna get something signed, like I would have to go big and get her to sign my most prestigious Exorcist item in my collection.
All
Maybe
right.
up the
I need
value.
you to so I can finish this chat. We got to get into movie news. I'm so hungry I could eat at Arby's. One of my favorite Simpson quotes. Favorite Chinese, Michelle and Ken. See, Nehemiah's calmed down. He's okay now.
Well, I told him I didn't block him.
I don't know. Like favorite Chinese food. I like what's it called? General Tso's chicken. General Tso's chicken, and I like lo mein as well.
My favorite is the cream of Songyang guy.
What? What the last time I went to the Waffle House, there was a guy finger painting with his poop. I've never been back. Oh my God. Jesus.
Yeah, you'll see some questionable people at Waffle House.
That's
especially
absolutely.
after midnight.
Maria says I love Olive Garden and Red Lobster. Allie's shooketh as well. Oh no, Nehemiah's back on the block.
I blocked you, yeah. I'll unblock you in a second.
That's how all great artists begin their journey, Cody. Oh my gosh, Johnny. That's hilarious. The Watchers hide in trap trailer. Huh?
The Watchers hide in trap trailer. That's a Shyamalan double feature right there.
Are you saying that the Watchers characters are also in the trap trailer? I'm confused.
That would be cool if they were like connected somehow.
Right.
Like they connected their movies.
Maria liked Godzilla -1. Very nice.
It's a really good movie.
Tom says the movie nobody is hyping enough is Furiosa. What's up, y'all? How's it going?
Yeah, nobody's seeing that damn thing.
Shout out to LimeWire.
Hell yeah. LimeWire. What was the other one? There was LimeWire and there was Kazaa.
Yeah, that's the one I used.
Kazaa?
That's the one I used. I didn't use LimeWire.
LimeWire would screw your computer up.
Hey, Ken, I have a question. The Clash of the Titans 2 movie set on 4K from Arrow. Can you only pre-order that on the Arrow website, or will it be on Amazon? And I pre-ordered
It'll be on Amazon. Almost 100%.
In unrelated news, Cowabunga is joining Twitter. Oh, because of the porn. Very nice.
Nice.
Troll 2 popcorn scene. Girl made me a believer of popcorn, Ken.
I haven't seen Troll 2.
Christian says, what's your guys' shared favorite movie?
This is 40.
Yeah, or the Lord of the Rings movies.
Yeah.
We both like those.
Yeah.
Falcon says, hi, Ken and Michelle. Hope you all are great. Ken, do you know why the August Arrowhead releases are not up on Amazon?
They take a little bit to go up on Amazon. It's usually about a week after they're announced.
I found Blu-ray of Armageddon and Barnes & Noble. Very nice. Hey, Michelle and Ken, how's my favorite power couple tonight? How's it going, Hucky?
What's up, Huck?
We got Dale. What's
up, Dale?
Let's see here. Tom says, am I the only one pumped for the bike riders in June 19th?
You might be,
yeah,
Tom.
I think so.
No, I mean, I don't really know too much about it. It's got Austin Butler in it.
Yeah.
I'll probably watch it at some point. Maybe.
Okay. We got Let's Talk Nerd. Hi, this is my brother. How's it going? Go check out his channel. He needs to get back on it. He does like video game content. Very knowledgeable guy.
A little bit more consistent, Mike. Okay.
You're still in the chat. Welcome. Let's see.
Don't say anything bad about your brother.
I know, right? It's little. I feel like I'm getting off side topic here, but it's freaking hilarious because what was the review for? Now I can't remember.
I forget.
Damn it. We were doing a review and
Fallout.
the show. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I made a comment on the review that my brother had told me it was good, but that doesn't always mean like that's not always a good thing or something like that. And he like doesn't really watch our stuff, but he did watch that one, not knowing I was basically talking crap. And he was like, geez, just like roast me, why don't you? And I felt so terrible.
And then I was like, no, it doesn't. He liked Halo.
So funny. Favorite flavor of Pop-Tart and or toaster strudel? Oh, I love the food questions. I like blueberry Pop-Tarts actually.
Strawberry.
Yeah. And then for toaster strudels, I like the mixed berry one.
Mixed berry is probably the correct answer.
Yeah. I really like the berries. Okay.
Oops,
I think we're pretty caught up here, guys. I want to bring you the movie news.
The news.
We got Frightful Night Media, Evening Ken and Michelle. Spotify is the only service I'll never get rid of. Music is the only thing I'm more obsessed with than movies. Yeah, absolutely. I love me some music as well.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Mid-level menu. I saw that.
Ooh, theater floors are so gross. You're lucky you still have feet, Ken.
I feel like they were all right back in that time period. That theater was a nice theater back in the day. It wasn't like it was sticky or nothing.
We got Nancy. Hey guys, do either one of you play a musical instrument? If so, could you give us a live performance sometime soon? So Ken actually used to play the drums in high school.
Yeah, but I wouldn't say I actively play enough to do a performance.
I do not play any musical instruments. I tried to learn the piano when I was a kid. My grandma tried to teach me, but I literally knew like one or two songs.
I learned how to play Halloween on piano, and that was it. And
but our son, he plays the trombone. So that's cool. Or he used to anyway. I don't think he's going to do it in high school, but what are you laughing about? A flute or something?
No, Nehemiah.
Oh. I don't even see anything.
It's best not to bring it up.
Oh, I don't even see anything. Oh, I see. Oh.
Do not heat up Pop-Tarts, Fangool. I just, I'm not a Pop-Tart heater.
I like to heat them up. Yep. If I want something sweet, I'll heat them up and drink them with milk.
Yeah.
Okay, and then last, we got Mackenzie. Can y'all please help me with my homework? Is intervention by larger nation states necessary to assist smaller states? Can small farmers and poor countries compete with the large corporations? Woo! I don't think it's easy out there for farmers, that's for sure.
You're better off going to Google than asking us.
All right, you want to bring it in because it's not ready for me.
All right.
You're not in presenting.
Let's get you in present mode. What's the first thing we're going to talk about?
The box office.
The box office. All right. We got the weekend box office and spoiler alerts.
Can you make it any bigger or no?
Surprise, surprise. This was one of the lowest weekends of the year. And I think it's the lowest of the summer season so far as well.
Is it lower than the weekend that they were talking about last week?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, it is lower.
The last weekend was just Memorial Day weekend.
Memorial Day weekend. It was just disappointing.
Yeah. So we had the Garfield coming in at 14 mil.
But also, I do want to point out that these are all in the top 5. These are all holdovers. Like, nothing really came out this weekend.
Right.
Like, I think A Violent Nature came out, and I don't think anything, like, big or really, like, super noteworthy came out this weekend. It's kind of weird. Like, we're in the summer season, and, like, nothing came out.
Yeah, but I think next weekend is when it kind of kicks off, or this coming weekend. I mean, the is it In Violent Nature?
In a Violent Nature.
Did that come out everywhere though, or is it like limited?
I'm sure it was pretty limited. Okay. But we might have had some showings.
And then we have If at 10.8, which we added to that total because, like I said, we went and saw that with our kids. We got Furiosa.
I'd say we pretty much helped it get over Furiosa.
We
right there on the line.
Oh my gosh, you're killing me.
Sorry.
Yeah, Furiosa at 10.7, and then we got Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes at 8.8, and The Fall Guy at 4.2.
Yeah.
You know, you get mad at me when we don't get through things quickly, but you literally stop me every 5 seconds with something.
Sorry.
All right, there's box office. What else we got? We got a lot of posters, guys.
What do you have to say about the box office? Are you surprised that Garfield took number 1?
No.
Yeah.
No, those I feel like, like you said, it's see, you're talking again.
Sorry.
It's the summer and kids are getting out of school and people are taking their kids to see movies. And so
I just think the family movies are rolling the box office right now. That's just the way it's been. And Furiosa is just eating a big pile of crap right now. So, but we got a poster for A Family Affair. I don't know anything about this.
I'll give you a little what I know about it. So yeah, this is going to be coming to Netflix. Again, gotta love those streaming movies. But yeah, this one, I guess it's like the year of the older woman and younger man. We had the Anne Hathaway movie,
a lot of times those movies come in pairs, movies that are alike come in pairs.
So we got Nicole Kidman and Zac Efron hooking up, which is very strange. It makes me uncomfortable. I don't know why. I guess I'm just, I don't support the big age gaps or something, but yeah, I don't know. I think
Zac Efron, he's like in his 30s, right? Like,
yeah, but they're at least 20 plus years apart.
It's not like he's in his early 20s though. You know what I'm saying?
No, but it's just still.
I don't think it's
like, why would you want to be with someone who's in their 50s? It just.
I think it works out mathematically because women are proven to live about 10 to 15 years longer than men on average. I think.
I think that's
so
a little exaggerated.
Which Nicole Kidman is pushing 60, I would say.
Baby, I just said that she's in her 50s.
She's in her 50s.
Yeah. So anyway, we're not here to like talk about age.
Okay.
But anyway.
I'm just saying it's not as bad as like. Well, I mean, the more recent movie was Anne Hathaway, and she's 40, but you don't even think of Anne Hathaway like
it's literally the same thing.
And she was
20s
like
and 40s, 30s and 50s. It's the same age gap.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, moving along here. Basically, it's like a step.
What do you guys think in the chat?
Oh my God! About to end the stream right now. You got a stepdad kind of thing. Okay. Nicole Kidman has a daughter already. And she's basically grossed out that her mom's hooking up with this guy. Okay. That's the gist of it. Okay, moving along. What else we got?
Okay. Well, you brought this poster up, not me. Don't get all hot at me.
Yeah, but you're like talking about ages for 30 minutes.
Well, you brought it up. So I gave my thoughts. I'm sorry. Can I not give my thoughts?
You don't know how to wrap it up. Okay, then we got a new Moana poster.
That's why we got 2 kids.
We got a new Moana poster, also a new trailer, or I guess it was kind of more of a teaser. I feel like, if I'm not mistaken.
I didn't see it,
but yeah, I don't know. I guess it's kind of a cute little poster. It's got the Moana. It's got the Maui hook and then the like paddle because she likes the water.
Yeah.
She goes where the water is. What's the song? I don't know. How's the song go?
Something about
I
can't remember.
Yeah, like when Moana came out, our daughter loved it. We had the Moana soundtrack on repeat. Like it was a pretty sick soundtrack, not gonna lie.
My favorite was the crab song.
Yeah, like we love Moana, we did, but I feel like it's been so long now, and from what I've heard about this movie, it was meant to be like I heard that they were gonna make a show with it, and then they decided to just like make a movie instead.
Yeah.
So I'm just like kind of questioning if it's going to be as good as the first one was,
Well, it's obviously not.
I feel like the time has passed. You know, the kids who loved Moana are much older now, and I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
kind of like Inside Out too. You know,
this is what Disney does. They do
wait
sequels.
too long. They wait too long though. Why do they wait so long?
Well, you know, Frozen and Frozen 2 were 6 years apart.
That's a long time.
This
though.
is 8 years apart. You got Toy Story 3 and Toy Story 4. That was 9 years apart.
Yeah, see, that's a long time.
The Incredibles and The Incredibles 2 were 14 years apart.
Mm-hmm.
So this isn't unprecedented for a sequel to come way later.
It's just still not. I don't get it.
I think Moana's iconic enough to warrant a sequel. I think she made a splash. No pun intended. When the movie came out.
Good one. Do you think that they do it because like they're still just planning on bringing in new kids and then getting the older kids to want to go back and revisit it, like
usually
nostalgic?
That's what you'll get. People that are nostalgic for the first one. You'll
and then the new ones will go back and watch the first one and
families. Yeah. Like I said, this is the year for family movies. It's a recognizable IP. I mean, Disney's newer movies aren't exactly lighting the world on fire, so it makes sense to return to something like this. I think Inside Out's going to do very well also. So
all right, what other posters do we got? So we were talking about Venom earlier. Till Death Do They Part, The Last Dance. So yeah, this definitely, I had posted about this and how it sounds like a romantic comedy. But I'm starting to think now with this Till Death Do They Part, I feel like it's intentional.
Yeah.
So I guess they're aware that it sounds like a romantic comedy. I don't know. It just sounds silly to me, but that's just what I think about it.
Yeah.
And again, I didn't watch the new trailer. I saw something about a big Venom horse. I
think I saw that.
Yeah. Too. Who knows? I don't know. Maybe they'll end it with a bang.
I mean, the only movie in this whole Sony verse that's any good is the first Venom. And it's not even like that great. Mm-hmm. It's fine. They took a goofy approach and the tone is very silly.
Yeah.
And it works in some parts and aspects, but like the second one I thought was awful. Like Let There Be Carnage is one of the worst superhero movies I've ever seen.
Do you feel like Venom is kind of like a little bit lesser type, like a little bit lesser vulgar humor like Deadpool? Do you feel like it's kind of like a step down?
They might be trying to go for that kind of approach.
You know what I mean?
With it.
Like similar.
Yeah, I mean, it's not R-rated, it's PG-13, but they're definitely trying to hit some comedy with it.
Yeah, some people were saying that the Till
It's
Death.
Not that extreme. Like, it's not like self-referential like Deadpool and super meta, but it's definitely comedic.
Well, I won't go into this for too long because it might be controversial, but it's Pride Month.
Yeah.
And so when they released this poster today, it says Till Death Do They Part.
Yeah.
And people were saying, oh, they did this on purpose. It's Pride Month. I'm
sure there's already 1,500 videos up about it.
Right. But to me, I feel like it's just because Venom's not really a person, right? He's not really a he or a she or whatever. So they make sense.
A symbiote.
So I don't know. I feel like people might be reading into that a little bit much, but some people were saying, oh, they did this for Pride Month and all that kind of stuff. So I don't know about that, but yeah, I don't know. Definitely won't be watching that in the theaters. Might watch it later on.
I'll watch it when Gus makes me buy the 4K.
Oh my God. Can you move your leg?
Sorry. Alien Romulus. We got a poster for that. We're supposed to be getting a trailer for it tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
I thought it was Thursday.
I don't know. I saw tomorrow.
Okay, maybe.
I saw tomorrow. Like I saw this poster and it said trailer tomorrow.
Okay.
So that's why I said trailer tomorrow, because that's what I thought I saw.
Okay, maybe so.
But this comes out on August the 16th. It's the poster's okay. Pretty on the nose. It's a face hugger on somebody's face.
Right.
It's fine. I think they could have done a little better, if I'm being honest. But the red, tint that it has is cool, I guess. Mm-hmm. But I don't know. I'm excited for the movie though. Still, I just don't think the poster's that great. What do you think about it?
I think it's cool. Yeah, I like it.
Okay.
But I'm not excited to see this movie. So,
all right.
But I think the poster looks cool. I like the red and.
All right.
So.
Let's move on to Blink Twice with Channing Tatum.
Yeah, I don't know anything about this movie. This poster got shared today, and I don't know. It's kind of giving me what is it called? The horror movie that you love.
Get Out.
Get Out. It's giving me like Get Out vibes because you've got the white guy. There's a black girl in the picture. She looks like she's like possibly crying. She looks kind of like shocked or something. So I don't really know. It's giving me like Get Out vibes.
Who is that?
What
girl?
do you think? I mean, it's got all the names.
I thought it was Lupita Nyong'o, but it's not. I think it's probably that girl in front of Channing Tatum.
Yeah, I don't know. I could be totally off. Like I said, I have
Christian Slater's in this movie. Simon Rex. What is this?
Yeah.
Is this? Oh, this is the movie directed by Zoe Kravitz. I've heard about this. It had a different name, and I think it was called like.
They changed it.
Yeah, it was called something very vulgar that had to do with a female body part. I'm not going to repeat it.
Okay.
But it was like P Island or something. I feel like at one point, and they changed it to Blink Twice.
Interesting.
But yeah, that's a movie she directed.
I don't know. Channing.
Haley Joel Osment's in this, and Gina Davis. That cast is insane.
Well, I noticed that they're like, it says with, so I feel like they're probably not in it very much.
Kyle MacLachlan.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm definitely gonna have to look up what this movie is about. But
yeah, I don't know too much about it other than what it used to be called at some point. But let's.
Do we have any more posters, or was that it for the posters?
I think that was the poster.
Extravaganza.
The barrage of posters that you gave us. We got an actual news story to talk about right here. Chris Hemsworth in talks for G.I. Joe Transformers crossover film.
I guess he just really likes Transformers. Like,
he's in the animated one, right?
Yeah.
What are you doing, Chris?
I know. He's
what is Chris doing?
Becoming lame. He's told that he might get Alzheimer's, and he's just doing a bunch of shit now.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. That's probably true.
He does not have Alzheimer's. He does not mean he will get Alzheimer's. It just means basically the thing that he had done just says he's more susceptible to getting it. Does not mean that he will.
Yeah.
Anyway.
That's probably in the back of his mind, though. It would be you.
I feel like, he's obviously he's been in a bunch of other stuff, but he's Thor, and I feel like he's trying to still make it work, but I do feel like he's kind of on his way out personally.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we're seeing all these MCU actors struggling.
Not necessarily make that shift.
I mean, even Robert Downey Jr., like Oppenheimer, like that was his first movie since the MCU. I felt like he did something significant.
But again, I feel like we've talked about this before. I feel like it feels like there's just so many like actors and actresses. Nobody feels like that grand anymore. You know what I mean?
Well, that happened about 10, 15 years ago. The death of the movie star. There's no true like movie stars anymore. It's all IP and sequels and franchises, and that's why people go to the movies. Like, whereas when we were growing up, we went to go see the new Jim Carrey movie. We went to go see the new Adam Sandler movie, the new Will Smith movie. Like, that was big every single summer.
Yeah.
Like, it was always the summer of Will, we don't really have anything like that anymore. Like, maybe Tom Cruise is like the last true movie star is what they say, but I don't know. Yeah.
I mean, I've talked before about how I don't like the same actors to be in movies, like I don't necessarily dislike it. Like, I like seeing all different people that I have never heard of before and people that I have heard of before, like I don't necessarily
look at these posters now and it's like what we just looked at, and it's like 20 people that damn, I can't believe all these people in this movie, and it's like, well, what else are they doing?
Yeah.
It's
all right, what else we got? Real quick though, I did want to just say the plot of the Blink Twice movie in case anybody was curious. It says when tech billionaire Slater King meets cocktail waitress Frida at his fundraiser gala, he invites her to join him and his friends on a dream vacation on his private island. As strange things start to happen, Frida questions her reality. So yeah, it might be okay.
Yeah,
sounds kind of intriguing.
Open to checking it out. I'll definitely probably watch that before I watch a G.I. Joe Transformers crossover film with Chris Hemsworth.
Right? No, I agree.
All right. We got some horror news.
I got that just for you.
Bill Skarsgård will return to play Pennywise in the It prequel series, so we'll have more gyrating Pennywise.
Right. And I don't know why they didn't put it in quotations. That bugs me, but.
And I'm just joking. I like Bill Skarsgård as Pennywise. I will always prefer Tim Curry in the role because he didn't have to try as hard. He was just scary in clown makeup. But yeah, I like
he's only had to be Pennywise once. He was in one movie, right?
He was in one. It was a very long movie, though. It's like it was a mini series that played over 3 nights on TV in 1990. So technically 3 movies,
I guess.
You know, but not really. It's one movie.
But yeah, yeah. I mean, I still don't know what's it called? Like Dairy. What's the place called? Dairy.
So is this is the one that's already been announced and they already have posters for that? They didn't know that they were going to have Bill Skarsgård in it. Like I think this thing hasn't started shooting yet.
I don't know about that, or if it's just.
Is this something different?
No, I don't think it's something different.
Return to Dairy.
It's the Dairy, yeah.
Something.
I thought you knew more about it.
I mean, to be honest, like I'm not excited for.
Isn't that the place that they live, the town or something?
Yeah.
You don't know the town?
Dairy.
It's just Dairy.
Dairy, yeah, Derry.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know if maybe they haven't filmed anything or if it was just like a secret that he was in it and they have filmed. I don't know, but anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I would assume he was coming back. Like, why?
See, I don't feel like it was assumed. Could have just been a reboot.
I mean, you can't do it without him. What are you gonna have, a third Pennywise?
Yeah,
like they were
do that all
lucky
the time
enough to get someone that adequately filled the role, you know, and became pretty much as iconic, I feel like, for some people as the character of Pennywise, as Tim Curry. You want to try that again for the 3rd time?
I don't know.
So that makes sense.
All right, so we're supposed to be having a Minecraft movie coming sometime. We know that
Chris Pratt's voicing the lead.
Well, we know Jack Black's in it. I know that.
Chris Pratt's not in it?
We got what's her name from The White Lotus? Jennifer Coolidge. We know that she's in it. I remember us talking about it before, but now they're also going to be doing a animated series. So I think Minecraft's making a comeback because, you know, school's out now and our son's playing Minecraft again. So
our son's never stopped playing Minecraft. Like he's literally been playing that game since I showed it to him when he was 2.
I know.
Like he's been playing it that long.
Yeah. So, you know, Minecraft is still a thing. You know,
that's because it evolves, you know, different things you can
do. They do updates on it and stuff.
I like Minecraft. I used to like playing it, building stuff, building shit and digging. Digging all the way down to the lava, finding some diamonds, you know. All
right, we're going to talk about one more thing and then we'll get back into the chat for a sec. So, you know, the movies, it's dying. All they have now is to offer us some popcorn buckets. Here's the one for Deadpool. Of course, it's a mouth, you know, implying you can put your wiener in it again. Honestly, I think it's lame. I'm tired of it. I feel like it's not even funny because it's like, you know, we had the big thing with the Dune bucket and it's like, okay, that was a thing. Like we talked about it. It was a thing. And it's like now they're because Deadpool's like this like perverted, inappropriate.
Well, it's supposed to be, you know, meta and referential. So it's just trying to riff off of something that's happening in real life pop culture right now.
Right. But it's like, for me, it just doesn't work. I just don't even think it's funny. Like, I'm not being like a prude or anything. Like, it's just like, I just don't.
I mean, it's just a mouth. It doesn't even look dirty.
What's it's a dirty big opened mouth implying.
Okay. I feel like that's something we'd see like back in the 90s or something at Taco Bell. It's like a toy
Yeah, but you know why they did it.
Yeah.
It's to be sexual. It's making a sexual reference. Yeah. And for me,
I just think they could have done better.
It's just not funny. I don't know. I just don't think it's funny.
I'm just visualizing all these people, these movie people, the movie houses all getting together. How are we going to bring the theaters back?
Yeah, you said that last time.
Popcorn buckets. Mm-hmm. It's the winning idea. Did I say that last time?
You've done that little skip before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's embarrassing.
Popcorn buckets. Let's do it.
Oh.
That'll win them back. and people are just literally going up there to get the popcorn buckets and they're going back home.
Right.
They're not even.
All right. Let's get back into the chat.
All right.
Welcome
to Dairy.
Ken's embarrassing me.
You know, if you didn't point it out, people wouldn't. Because look, there's some people that are in here tonight that probably weren't in here last week.
I know. I'm just joking anyway.
And I'm an old man and I forget. All right. It happens. I talk a lot on the internet. I do multiple videos on my channel.
We know. You don't shut up.
We just shot 2 videos. One, you made me reshoot again.
Okay.
And now we're doing...
We got Tiana in the chat. Hey, everyone. I'm just at work. Wanted to say, hey, how's it going, Tiana?
I'll shut up.
Cream of some young guy, Kenny. That's disgusting. Oh, yeah. That's what
it's a Wayne's World reference.
LOL, Ken. Some of us got that joke. Wayne's World, baby. Let's see. Cody says, shout out to Bearshare for crushing my Dell in the early 2000s.
Bearshare. I don't remember Bearshare.
I don't know. Can you elaborate, Cody? Is that like a porn?
That's all that porn is.
It doesn't sound like a porn though. I don't know. Maria says,
porn addict.
Bad Boys Watch or Die. Deadly Spooky used Groove Shark.
I never heard of that. That must have been after my time. Because once I found Michelle, I didn't need that anymore. You know. Why
do you have to make those like sarcastic comments implying
that was 2003? You know, I don't know what came after 2003.
Okay, that was Nancy talking about the musical instrument. So Bad Boys and Watchers double feature, guys, and also please talk about Deadpool 3 popcorn bucket. Well, there you go, Marius. We just did. We got AJ in the chat. Good to see you guys.
We do have 90 people in the chat right now. Can you believe that? 90.
Like the video, guys. Like the stream.
Button. Let's see if we can get to 100 tonight.
Furiosa was really good. Very underrated action movie. Very nice.
I've heard good things.
We got Dawn of the Dead. What's up? How's it going?
What's up, Dawn?
Michelle is really into drummers, and when she saw Kenny playing one day, she fell head over heels. Motley Ken.
She did. That's exactly how it happened.
So actually, that's exactly how it happened. Yeah. Like, not even joking. Yeah, Ken was.
I was irresistible to women when I had that quad drum set.
Ken was 2 grades above me, and so it really is like, what do you call it? Divine intervention. Like meant to be, whatever. So I had a friend who was in band, and I was going home with her after school that day, and so I had to stay. I had to stay after with her because she had band practice, and so I was in the hallway waiting for her to get done with band. Kenny was like practicing the drums, and I saw him, and after it was over, I asked my friend, like, who's that? Like. And she was like, oh, that's, Kenny, whatever. And she's like, you want me to like get his number or something? And I was like, no. And then that was it. And then we didn't talk or anything. And then like later on, I didn't
even know who she was.
No, I ended up getting his screen name. If you know, back in the AOL days, he had the same like friend group that I had. We were connected somehow. I mean, we went to a small school anyway, so that's how we met. But I messaged him on Instagram or Instagram.
Yeah.
Instagram did not exist.
Met online.
Yeah.
But we also went to the same school.
Right. But don't ask me, guys, because I always say this. Ken was not even the type of boy that I would have been into.
What are you trying to say?
Like, he was kind of grungy.
I wasn't a pretty boy, is what she's trying to say.
I was more into like preppy boys. I did go through like a skater phase too. Like, I liked skater. So grunge is kind of skater boy, but he was like a little bit grungier than that.
Yeah, I wore big baggy Jinko jeans with the little green Buddhas on the back.
Oh, yeah. So anyway, I don't know what it was, but something just zinged us together.
I don't know if I had my hair dyed black at that time, but I remember I went through this phase where I was like, I was like putting little colors in my tips of my spikes and stuff. I don't have pictures of any of this. I didn't care to take pictures back then.
Yeah.
Like there is some pictures, so there's not a lot of good ones of me. Like I took a lot of pictures of my friends, but there's not a lot of pictures of me.
Kingdom was good. I recommend that one. We got Vince. Summer box office better pick up. Otherwise, theaters are a joke now.
I mean, they will for Deadpool 3.
Van Gool says June 14th is Inside Out.
I think Inside Out will be pretty big.
Okay, so it's not this weekend. It's next weekend.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we plan on going to see that with
I
our
think
kids.
Inside Out 2 will be pretty big. Plus, they dropped news. I don't think we're going to cover it, but Inside Out 2 is supposed to have 100 days theater exclusivity. So it's supposed to be guaranteed to not hit like a streaming service for 100 days.
Interesting. We got Jesse. What's up? How's it going? I really don't think people are going to the movie theater. Cody is a big fan of Zachary Efron.
Yeah.
Motley Ken.
Hell yeah.
Did Efron slim down from Iron Claw?
Probably. Put on a lot of weight.
Yeah, he was very muscular. So Zach's 36, Nicole's 56. Okay.
Not too bad.
I believe he did. It takes a lot to keep up a body like he had in the Iron Claw.
I don't want to talk about ages again, but I think 56 to 36 is not as bad as 40 to 20. Like 36 and 56, they're both adults. I don't think that's disgusting.
Yeah. Age gaps, Leonardo DiCaprio, 49, dating a 19-year-old. Yeah, it's like a running... Like, I don't think it's okay for a man to do it either. Like, I'm not saying that older women can't be with younger women or older women, whatever. I'm not like prejudice. Is that the word? Prejudice?
You can use it.
Whatever.
Bias.
It can be either way, vice versa. I just think that a certain age gap it just seems weird sometimes. I don't know.
I think you could argue that people don't truly grow up till they hit their 30s or they hit at least like 30. So I think 50 with a 20-year-old's a little bit like you're taking advantage of them a little bit.
Godzilla -1 is on Netflix. Hopefully disc here in the States soon.
Hopefully. That's what that means.
That to me is very borderline. Zac Efron needs to take a nail filer to that chin like he really got chin filler. Yeah, he's... a lot of people are saying that he like broke his jaw or something and he had to have like some kind of reconstruction done and he just like doesn't look the same ever since. So he looks very like boxy, he just looks a little not natural. Please don't end the stream, Mother Shell. I'll zip Ken's mouth. Ken don't know how to wrap it up. Just watched Iron Claw Sarah. It's really good. Yeah. When the woman is 20 years older than the man, it doesn't look good. Kenny, didn't you say you were looking for Girls Gone Wild at thrift stores and eBay as you want the whole collection? Cody, I think the only Disney movie that's going to be big is Deadpool and Wolverine. Ken, any plans to upgrade from the soundbar to really take advantage of Dolby Atmos?
Maybe by the end of the year. But I have to buy a car first.
Yeah.
Before I buy anything.
I think those movies were intended to have sequels and Disney changed plans later on. Yeah, probably so. My girls, 14 and 13, do want to see Moana 2. They were 6 and 5 when the first one came out and loved it. Well, that's good. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I imagine there's a lot of those. A lot of that situation.
Venom without Spider-Man is inherently silly by itself.
Yeah, it is.
I agree. I'm not watching Venom 3 in theaters either. That's a good idea, Ken. Justice for Venom 3.
Yeah, which is
Venom is a guilty pleasure.
The first Venom did really well. Like it grossed like 80 million opening weekend. Like it was crazy.
Like whenever I think of Venom, I just still think of like Topher Grace.
Yeah.
And like he was not a good Venom.
No. Tom Hardy's not a bad Venom.
But I agree. Like
aren't good.
I agree, though. I do like to see Spider-Man and Venom in the same movie.
Venom's like the coolest supervillain, like in the Spider-Man cartoons and the comic books. It's like And
but
really
everything like needs its own. Everything needs its own movie. Yeah. Venom trailer looks kind of fun. Can't wait to see Alien trailer. Scratch says Blink Twice has an awesome LCD sound system song on the trailer.
I don't know what that is. Scratch Burno.
Well, Blink Twice is the one movie that we're just talking about.
I don't know what ICD is.
LCD.
Oh, LCD.
Yeah, I don't know either, but
I know ICP.
Till Death Do Gus Part. Chris is doing those commercials for that lame phone game. You talking about Chris Pratt? Honestly, I'm not seeing a question, Sarah. What is the question? And I'll try to answer it.
What was the commercial we watched? Her with Morgan Freeman narrating.
It was some drug.
It was some like drug.
I think.
Yeah.
The Blink Twice actress is Naomi Aki. Aki, am I saying that right? She played Whitney Houston in I Want to Dance with Somebody. Okay, we never watched that. The name's
familiar, but I don't know. Has she been in anything else? Because I haven't seen that movie.
Chris Hemsworth needs to do Apex 2. We got Mel in the chat. Hey there, Kay, Levs, and Shell. What's up, everybody?
Mel?
How's it going, Mel?
Apex 2. You mean Extraction 2? You already did that one.
He's just making a joke about Apex, right?
Okay.
Wasn't that like a running joke on your channel forever?
It was, but I would want either Bruce Willis comes back or I don't want Apex 2.
Well, he's not because he's declining rapidly. I don't think he's verbal anymore.
Well, that's okay. He could still do it. I think he could still do it.
I don't think he can, babe. Do not take his.
He was barely verbal in Apex.
I like Hemsworth in the 2 Extraction movies.
Those Extraction, the first one is good. I do want to watch the second one. I haven't seen it yet.
Come on, Robert Downey Jr. did Doolittle. That was a pretty significant film. Yeah, that was not good. We watched it. Everybody's saying hi to Mel.
We did just watch. I mean, we might talk about it in a video, but we watched Chris Evans and Pain Hustlers over the weekend too.
Yeah, we plan on.
We'll talk about it. Yeah, we'll talk about it.
Let's see.
I was trying to think in my head. I'm like, didn't we just watch a Chris in a movie? And I'm like,
Van Gogh, Tim Curry was good in it in the 90s.
Good. Yeah. He was great, Van Gogh.
Let's see. It's Derry, Maine. It's being filmed in my hometown of Port Hope, Canada currently. Very nice.
Nice.
Mel says if they didn't have Bill back, I would riot.
Yeah,
Anthony says welcome to Derry. Okay,
like, why do it if you're not going to have him back?
A Minecraft movie. Why? You know, it's for the kids. For the kids.
They said the same thing about the Lego movie, Dell, and look how that turned out. Had one good movie, and the other 2 were mediocre.
Maria says, "Why does every movie need a prequel or sequel? Because they just want to push stuff out, and they don't want to have to think."
Actually, Lego Batman was pretty decent.
I feel like Bill was always back, but they were keeping the news for a later time to keep the hype of the show. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
It's 100% on brand for Deadpool, though. Yeah. I'm with Michelle. The popcorn bucket joke has run its course. Absolutely. It's a glory hole bucket. Yep. I agree. The bucket could have been more sexual.
Yeah, I think so. I do.
You think
I think I'd done some more with it.
Some teeth?
Like there should have been a hole in the back or something, you know.
Why?
Wasn't that a thing in Deadpool?
I don't know.
There's like a strap on. It's like the first Deadpool.
Yeah, but what's a hole on the back got to do with it? You're just going to put your weenie straight through it? What are you trying to say? A separate hole? Like a butthole?
We can move on.
Deadpool made the Wolverine popcorn bucket, and Hugh Jackman is making the Deadpool popcorn bucket. So we're still waiting on one more. Oh, lovely.
They're going to connect.
They're really trying to.
So I'm guessing the Deadpool one's going to have
a wiener,
an appendage coming off of it.
Seriously,
to go into the mouth.
Can't.
And that way, when people are waiting in line, they can, you know.
Deadpool Wolverine popcorn buckets is very weird. How's the popcorn bucket's gag reflexes? What about The Exorcist? We haven't got to yet. We're going to be talking about that here in just a second. Hopefully, I'm about caught up. If Deadpool made the Wolverine bucket with the mouth, does that mean Wolverine is going to make the Deadpool bucket with his A?
Exactly.
Bear Share was a shady place to download music. Okay, see, it was music. Nothing too bad. Hopefully, Friends 4K means Buffy and Angel get Blu-rays. Nehemiah is making homemade nachos. He is a happy camper now. See, he was hangry. That was what was wrong. I get it. We got Happy Optimist. Good evening, Mr. and Mrs. Levels. How we doing?
Good evening, sir.
Jesse says Furiosa was a 7 out of 10.
Oh,
not as good as Fury Road. Michelle, I thought you were against the age gap. Here you are checking out older hot drummer Kenny back in the day. We're talking 2 years, guys. 2 years.
But that's very significant. In high school years, I'm robbing the cradle.
No, you were I was 15 and you were 17. Yeah, there was a little bit where you were 18, but anyway. Michelle fell head over heels for that rock star drummer Ken. I headbutted the like button, guys. My forehead is now larger. LOL. Steven says, what are your thoughts on the Hunt for Gollum movie coming in 2026? Who are you expecting to return to the roles? So we actually talked about this a couple of weeks ago. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm a big Lord of the Rings fan. So is Ken. So I don't know. I'm interested.
I'm not looking forward to it.
Okay. Screw you.
Don't put words in my mouth.
Okay. I met my lovely lady at work back in 2004, and she tells me I was her crush when she first met me, says Trekopedia. Well, very nice. Me and Kim met in 2003, so not much not much before you. There's a Bandcamp joke in there somewhere. Yep. What did she say with her flute? Bandcamp?
One time at Bandcamp, I stuck a flute in my beep.
They do say opposites attract too. Ken was a bad boy. He got in trouble with the police all the time. No, he wasn't that bad.
No, the first time I rode in the back of a police car was actually a month or so ago when I got my wreck and asked the cop to take me home.
Right. I saw Anthony Kiedis. Is it Kiedis? In his 60s. Dating a 19-year-old. Gross.
Oh, yeah.
Did you pre-order Terminator 4K?
No, I like to wait for my options, and I also like to know what it looks like first. I don't like this game of let's announce stuff and not show what it looks like.
Charlie St. Cloud was a neat movie. Yeah, that had Zac Efron. It was sad, though. It was sad. I don't know if you remember that one.
I never saw it.
I like Being Bad. Venom and Spider-Man 3. Yeah, Topher Grace was just so bad. Venom wants genital popcorn holder. Give Venom now. I really liked the first Venom movie. It reminded me of the Raimi Spider-Man movies, but I was not a fan of the second one.
The second one was horrible. I mean, it had Woody Harrelson. That's what made it so bad. You have Woody Harrelson. It's like one of the best actors. One of my favorite people in movies, and it just sucked.
And then we got
didn't use him very well.
Antonis, is that right? Hello, how's it going?
Antonis, yeah.
Let's see, Truck or Not, Trekopedia, Spider-Man, the animated series. People are now in talks to bring it back. I think it's been in the works for a while now, and we will see official announcement at SDCC.
I'm sure after the success of that X-Men cartoon, yeah, I'm sure they'll bring it back.
I'm not a fan of the show tune singing jokey Venom.
Yeah.
Paul says, sorry I'm late. Has Ken showed his cuck yet? Gosh, I can't afford to buy physical media anymore. Trump 2024. Oh lordy. Took the whole thing out and whipped it around like a helicopter.
I'll just say something needs to freaking happen.
Oh, we got Collector Movie Man. I don't think I saw this. Michelle, have you watched Oppenheimer yet? No, I have still not seen Oppenheimer. I'm waiting for Ken to want to watch it again because I will never watch that by myself. Like I just don't have any desire.
Well, you don't have any time. I'm here now. You don't have any lonely days by yourself anymore.
That's true.
I'm always with you.
You're not, though.
I am. Not during the day, but you're working.
Yeah, but I'm still by myself. I mean, not right now.
You can't watch movies when you're working.
Yeah, yeah. We need Kenny to design these popcorn buckets. 2-hold buckets are the future. A movie and a happy ending. Hell yeah. Ken, I don't know if you've heard the rumbling going on, but we might get a Sopranos on 4K. There was a picture showed on X where they went back and redid something with the old film.
I just want Breaking Bad on 4K because I don't own that at all, and that would give me an excuse to buy it.
Ken, I'm not even gonna bullshit you. You were probably fine as hell back in high school days. Mish scored.
No, I wasn't.
Cher's dating a 30-something. Yeah, I saw that.
Well, you go, girl.
No. Like Cher is involved with a guy who was like.
Cher's like 85.
She's like dating a guy who like got involved in some kind of like drug violence thing or something. And people are like, Cher, you need to stay out of that because you're going to end up getting killed by one of these like gangsters. Like,
yeah.
Let's see.
That's right. It was on, I forget what show or movie it was on, but it was like, "Can you believe I'm 103?"
Oh my gosh, people
She
asking.
was like melting on stage. It was probably South Park.
Probably people asking for Smallville in 4K. It just came out on Blu-ray, so I don't mind waiting.
Okay. I don't think they're going to start doing a bunch of shows on 4K.
All right, you want to bring up our last few topics?
Ooh. Oh, I just have to pull it up. Okay.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, and we're gone now. But I think that they can still hear us.
Okay.
Okay. We're here now. We're back again. So Mike Flanagan will direct a new Exorcist movie, promises radical new take. So this is apparently not going to be a sequel to Exorcist Believer. Like they're going back to the drawing board. They're starting from scratch and they're getting Mike Flanagan. I'm all in. I'll actually watch this movie. So I'm excited.
How's it say?
Now, to be clear,
tables have turned.
How the turntables have turned.
Yeah, I wanted to say it wrong on purpose.
Now, let me be clear. I still don't think it's necessary to do another Exorcist sequel, especially after the catastrophe we just got. But you got to keep in mind.
You can't speak on it. You have not watched it yet.
I haven't. And I will.
Tried to get him
I'll watch it. We'll watch it. It's on Peacock still, right? I'll watch it at some point.
Yeah, I tried to get you to watch it. So.
Well, what? We can watch it next and review it. I mean, it would be topical, to review it when this gets announced. But, and then I can just crap all over it because I know I'm not going to like it. But anyway, I don't think another Exorcist sequel needs to happen. But the fact is that they paid $400 million to get the rights to this, and they're going to make these movies no matter what. So at least they have a capable filmmaker in the horror genre to do it. And I think that Flanagan's proven himself in multiple ways. And I think the most significant way he's proven himself in this case is that he's already done a sequel to one of the greatest horror movies of all time and actually made it good, The Shining, with Dr. Sleep. So you take that into account. It's like, can he do the same thing with The Exorcist? I don't think it's exactly the same thing because Dr. Sleep is also a book that he's adapting, and this will be completely new.
Right.
But I have all the faith in the world in Flanagan because I've never had a reason to not have faith in him. He's always delivered for me.
Yeah.
Between his shows and his movies and everything, just always delivers.
Yeah. I agree. I'm not the biggest horror fan, but I do like Mike Flanagan. We've watched almost all of his shows, not all of them, but a lot of them. And I
think we only missed the Midnight Club. I
feel like there was another one.
I think that's it because we watched Fall of the House of Usher.
Yeah, maybe so. But overall, his shows are just, I don't know, they're really good. Like I feel like he's a good storyteller.
Yes.
And so, the only thing I would say about him is it gets a little bit annoying that he has his wife and his stuff. Even though I should appreciate that,
Well.
He's
kind of like Rob Zombie. Rob's always got to have Sherry Moon in his movies.
It's not that she's not good,
least
though.
she can act.
Yeah, I mean she's good. Yeah.
So.
But
not saying Sherry hasn't been good in some stuff. Like I like her in House of a Thousand Corpses. She's pretty maniacal and.
Yeah.
I
mean, it makes sense though. Like your wife's an actress and she's a good actress and she needs to work, so you might as well pay your wife, right?
Yeah.
So. But yeah, I mean, overall, I'm excited about it, and we'll see what happens. I'm sure we're probably a while away from ever seeing it, right?
Yeah, I'd say. I'd say this thing will probably be coming out 2025, is what I would say.
Oh, you think?
Dang. I would say so. I think they're going to try to get this in development as quickly as possible.
I'm thinking I
just want to know, I mean, good on them for having the good sense to go out and seek out a director like Mike Flanagan. And I'm glad he took the opportunity, and who knows how much they paid him. I just feel like they paid him a lot of money. Maybe not because he's passionate about the film. And I think he'll do the movie justice, do the franchise justice, and, make William freaking proud.
Okay.
So I'm excited for it.
Okay. You're saying a lot, so it's time to move on.
Time to move on.
Mission Impossible 8, talk about a franchise that just won't die. Production delayed due to submarine malfunction. So apparently the device that helps lower the submarine into the water broke, and it's a very expensive repair and takes a lot of time to repair. And so it has put their movie behind. So we're so sad about it.
Yeah, I wish I had enthusiasm for Mission Impossible 8, but go back to that story again.
This one?
So yeah, production delayed, and apparently that's going to balloon the budget as well. So it's gonna. I think I heard it's going to bump up the budget to like 300 or 400 million or something.
Well, yeah, I just said it's a very expensive.
You did say that.
Repair. So pay attention. Okay, let's see here. So they've been announcing cast members to this new.
They did the same thing. I remember when Glass Onion was coming out.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, what's it called?
I forget.
Knives Out, though. Knives Out.
Wake Up Dead Man. It's on top.
Oh yes, thank you.
Knives Out 3.
But I'm trying to think of Knives Out is what I was trying to
Wake
think
Up Dead Man, a Knives Out story.
So this is the third, what do you call it? Third installment of Knives Out, basically.
Kind of disappointed it's not like a two word title. Knives Out, Glass Onion.
Gotcha.
Now it's Wake Up Dead Man. It's four. It just doesn't fit.
Well, that's okay. So yeah, they've been announcing like one by one cast members that are joining. So this has been a movie that has one of those like kind of star-studded cast. It's a
rotating cast, kind of anthology style, but Daniel Craig comes back.
Right, as the detective. So, I don't know. This, it's crazy to see Mila Kunis in something. I feel like she hasn't been in anything for a while.
Yeah.
We've got the girl from, she was in Presley. What was it called? Presley? The Elvis.
Priscilla.
Presley. Elvis
Priscilla.
Priscilla. Yeah. She's in it. She was also in Civil War. Remember, she was the annoying kid who was learning how to be a journalist. Yeah. And then we've got Andrew Scott, who was in the new Ripley show that you wanted to watch on Netflix.
Oh, okay.
That I couldn't get into.
Some of these people I don't know.
Yeah. Kerry Washington.
Good to see Jeremy Renner back. I mean, I think this is his first movie back.
Since his snowplow accident,
so,
whatever. Yeah.
Good to see him back in the mix.
Yeah. So there you go. I'm sure that they may be adding more people.
I hope so, because this is a pretty underwhelming cast compared to the other ones.
Gotcha.
Like, really, you got Jeremy Renner's cool, Kerry Washington's a good actress, Mila Kunis, Glenn Close, but they got to get a couple other big names in there.
You think?
Yeah.
And then, like someone mentioned earlier, Godzilla -1 is now streaming on Netflix, so check that out if you have Netflix and want to watch it.
I checked it out like the first 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I couldn't figure out how to. Some people were saying it was streaming in 4K, and I couldn't figure out how to find. Maybe it's because we don't have Netflix with 4K, maybe, but I thought we did. Maybe that's why I didn't have the option.
And then our last topic for the night, it just happens to have Tom Cruise again as the pitcher because, well, we'll get into that in a second. But we've been talking about these mergers that are probably going to be happening just because, with the industry, it's just kind of, not always doing the great. So these different companies are getting bought out and companies are merging and this and that. And so right now we have a big merger that's happening. I don't think it's officially been announced yet. It hasn't been, wrote out in ink.
It's not set in stone.
Not signed. Whatever.
Signed, sealed, delivered.
But Skydance, which I had actually never heard of before, is set to pay $8 billion, not million, billion to gain control.
Skydance is rolling.
To gain control of Paramount. And so I did a little research of what the hell Skydance is. I mean, they've done some stuff, but I still don't really get it. Like, I don't get how they're bigger than Paramount. I don't know. Like, I know what Paramount is, but Skydance, like, what? But
I see their names on movies and stuff. They're just not like a major studio, and I don't think that they do anything like by themselves. They're always like in collaboration with other studios.
They've done, movies and shows, but the reason that they've got Tom Cruise on here is because they have worked on some Mission Impossible movies. And so, yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll.
I'm happy about this, and I'll tell you why. Because the previous buyers on the table were Sony,
right?
And I did not want Sony. I always think of things like when it comes to the studios from a physical media perspective.
Yeah.
And I didn't want Sony to take over Paramount because, to be honest with you, I like certain aspects of Sony physical media, but I don't like their model for physical media. I think Paramount does a better job.
Okay.
And with this, from what I hear, everything's supposed to remain intact. With Paramount, like they're going to be operating business as usual. They're just going to have another financial backer behind them. So I think this is probably the best case scenario for the merger.
Yeah.
So yeah,
okay.
That's all I got. That's all I got to say.
So maybe they'll be finalizing that here soon. I think they said it would be very soon, like even tomorrow, or maybe it's already been done. But yeah, that's all we got for tonight, guys. Let's get back into the chat for a second. Dell says that he has much more faith with Mike Flanagan on board.
I think faith, LOL.
Yeah, because faith movies, right?
Yeah, I definitely do as well.
So is Exorcist Deceiver scrapped entirely?
That's what they're saying. That's what they said in the article.
Goodbye.
It's done.
LOL. Linda Blair's handler was trying to convince the people before me to get a picture of Exorcist Believer signed because it's the first time Reagan is an adult. He's like, it's going to go for over $1,000 on eBay, and I was like, nah, that movie sucks. That's funny. Hey Vigo, is that how you say his name? Said that he was back for the Gollum movie. Yeah, I saw that he. I saw that he said he would be down to come back. So I don't know if he actually is or if that's announced yet.
Why wouldn't he be? It's money.
So yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't feel like he does anything anymore.
No.
He probably doesn't need to, I guess. I don't know. How much money do you think he makes from Lord of the Rings?
So I don't know. I don't know how residuals work. He probably makes some.
With so many amazing books, comics, and other media yet to be adapted, it's painful to watch this constant stream of remakes and prequels. Yeah, that's true.
Vigo, the most recent thing I remember Vigo in was Green Book. He was in that movie.
Oh yeah, we watched that together.
I feel like he's probably done some other stuff, maybe some TV that I just don't know.
Wasn't he in some kind of like apocalyptic movie that we watched? He had like a kid with him.
He did an apocalyptic movie called The Road, I think, but that was a while ago. That was like 2009 or something.
I don't know. I feel like I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking of somebody else, but
for Frodo.
Let's see. Ben says, I knew when they stopped making as much money in the theaters, they would resort to known brands remakes for movies, as the name itself brings a certain amount of money right away.
Yeah, I mean, some of the most successful movies of all time are sequels. So, I mean, it's a proven track record.
Yeah. I thought the first Knives Out was extremely overrated. Everyone overhyped it just because of the cast. Yeah, I agree. I actually, from what I remember, I've only seen the second one once, but I enjoyed the second one more than the first one. I just thought it was more fun.
I'll agree. I think I like the second one slightly better too. And I do think the first Knives Out is overrated.
Wasn't it like pretty slow? And it was just like,
and they reveal the mystery halfway through the movie.
Yeah.
And then it's like the mystery that they set up after that, I already knew what that was.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like it was a murder mystery without the murder mystery.
Japanese Godzilla is ripped. LOL, look at those pecs.
Yeah.
Skydance made, I think, the 2 most recent Terminator movies, which I'm okay with.
Jenny Smith and Dark Fate. You're okay with those? Truckopedia?
Really looking forward to Wake Up Dead Man. Love me a good mystery.
Dark Fate was okay.
Collector Movie Man has some still books coming. Very nice. Got some pre-orders.
I forgot to pre-order anything this week.
Truckopedia says they're showing Friday the 13th, the final chapter, in some theaters September. Hopefully we get a nice tribute to, how do you say it? Erich Anderson?
Eric Anderson is how I pronounce it. Yeah, he passed away recently.
Oh, Eric? Okay.
Actor from the film.
It's a different way to spell it. I just hope Paramount doesn't get rid of physical media. I would be upset.
I think things will stay the same.
Skydance is owned by some rich kids with a billionaire daddy. Yeah, he did look like a younger fellow.
Makes sense then.
Mike says, has anyone seen May December? We almost watched it the other night, but we ended up watching the Pain Hustlers. Or no, we ended up watching the Good Place. What was it called with Ryan Gosling?
A Good Place. I forget.
Yeah, I don't know. Or no, maybe it was between Pain Hustlers.
I think it was Pain Hustlers.
Yeah, the 2 Netflix movies. Night Swim. Every new releases. We did watch Night Swim. I thought the Hercule Pergorot trilogy was better than the Knives Out personally. Both great though. Yeah, I don't know if I said that right or if you typed it right, but I apologize.
Hercule.
I'm thinking Hercules. All right, that's it.
Hercules.
That's the news, guys.
That's the news. That's the stream.
You know, we
Made with Media Live.
We might not have talked about everything, but there's a lot of it, and we just try to pick the hottest and
I think we covered a lot.
I was trying to find something that rhymed, but I couldn't think of anything. All right, guys. So be on the lookout for our 2 reviews coming. We've got The First Omen and If, and then anything after that will be a surprise. So
people will be shocked when they see what comes after that.
Yeah.
But thank you all for watching. Hit the like button.
Yeah.
If you haven't already, there's still 78 people in here.
Yeah.
So thank y'all so much for hanging out with us tonight. And yeah, that's all I got.
All right.
Let's say goodbye to people.
Have a good night, guys.
Bye, everybody. Have a good week.